play some ball.
Yikes.
Come on, I'll play all three of you. I'll even spot you 50 points.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's how it always starts. And later there's running and screaming.
Ball fake. Chicken.
I'm John Henson, host of
E.
Host of E.
E Talk Soup.
We're going to have a little dancing and a little drinking and a little loving.
I just broke Bruce Willis's ribs.
Yeah! If the good Lord didn't intend for people to watch Talk Soup, he never would have created cable. Or me. Hi, I'm John Henson. Well, there's a lot of different ways out there, Tom, in today's world to take control of your life. A lot of self-help books, a lot of, sure, garage sales could be one way to take control of your life. Two other ways were sent in to us today. We received the Psychic Within from Jill Grabowski of Anaheim, California. That's right, Dionne Warwick's own Psychic Within. Whoa, look out, man. It jumped right out of my hand. Did you see that? It's a lie. It says right here on the cover, love, wealth, success, and power are not included. But thank you very much. I prefer the Voodoo Kit from the Stanfords of Del City, Oklahoma. That's my personal favorite in terms of self-help. And you got a little doll in here that you take out, see? And then you can inflict pain just by putting it in it. Whoa, works, huh? All right. Coming up on today's show, a pregnant Jerry guest starts going into labor. Tips for men who plan to start wearing high heels. Plus, fun with Foley artists. Oh, man. And for that, she gets paid more than our whole crew combined. Wow. First up, I don't know if this first highlight is a trick or a treat. It's from Home and Family's Halloween show, and it features Gomez and Morticia Adams, otherwise known as Mike Berger and Christina Ferrari, as well as some masked man just off camera. Take a look at this. And our contest continues. Henson, right?
What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm John Henson, host of
E.
Host of E.
E Talk Soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, you're going to be on, you're doing a special thing
Doing a
for
special
us.
for Christmas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice of you to show up.
Yeah, I just thought I'd come in here.
What have you done with Woody?
Well, I have no idea. Nobody needs him anyway.
I see.
Yeah, but if I'd known you were doing a party, I would have worn a mask.
So once again, you are...
I'm John Henson, the host of
Yeah,
Talk
for me,
Soup.
yeah, Talk Soup. We did, you know, we did our special on Talk Soup. Do you know when it's going to air?
Yeah, I think
Christmas
it's airing it's Christmas week.
Ah.
Yeah,
So we
you
have
could
to tell
tell
everybody-
Christina
You can tell.
to watch.
Let's say it one more time so they get a really clean edit on this. Who are you?
I'm John Henson.
There you
host
go.
of Talk Soup.
There you go.
It's funny. It's really funny.
Yeah, I'm John Henson, host of
E.
Host of E.
E Talk Soup.
Oh, stop my side. You're killing me. God. Ow. The cramp, the pain. Very, very funny. Thursday on Home and Family, tune in and learn some state-of-the-art dental procedures. With sophisticated laser tracking devices, dentists can now chart the trajectory of a sore tooth being yanked from your mouth.
Like burgers?
Michael, cheeseburger. This Halloween, Conan O'Brien had a big costume party and invited every guest who's ever appeared on his show. Except one. But that's okay. I was busy anyway. Hope he has fun scraping all that soap off his car windows. Here's Conan reminiscing about the Big Bash.
Now, of course, first some trick-or-treaters. Little cute trick-or-treaters came by, and you know me, I don't like to give my candy away. I'm very stingy with it.
Stingy with the sweets.
So I came up with a solution that I think made everybody happy. Sugar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just made them happy. And, kind of sad. Eventually, the kid at the right passed out.
Yeah.
Now, one of the first guests to arrive was, of course, Coach Mike Ditka. Right there. Yeah.
You know, I was sort of disappointed he didn't wear a costume.
You know, I was too, but thanks to Oldie's coughing fit, Ditka ended up having the best costume of all, in my opinion, because...
Well,
Yeah.
you could make the coach cry.
Yeah.
Hey, you try to coach the Saints. See if you don't cry. They're 2-7, for God's sake. Kidding me? I'd cry my eyes out. Thursday on Conan. Hey, it's that French Stewart guy who stars in Third Rock from the Sun. He recently guest hosted Talk Soup. Tune in and see if he's forgiven us for affiliating him with that underwear psychic sketch. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Hey, have you ever wondered how they make those great sound effects for the movies? Well, my friend, wonder no more. In this Crook and Chase highlight, Academy Award-winning Foley artist Ellen Hewer shows off some of her trade secrets.
This is something that we use when people are being beaten up or stabbed. It's not an effect you're going to find in the library for somebody to get stabbed.
What is this? What kind of cloth is it? Just a
This is
regular?
a wet chamois.
A wet chamois, okay.
And for instance, in the movie like Die Hard, when Bruce Willis is getting beaten up, you know, and they would punch him in the rib cage,
Right.
we would do like...
Imagine that going on.
I just broke Bruce Willis's rib.
You were doing that for the movie. Man, that's incredible.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is amazing.
All right.
Okay.
It's almost sickening,
You know,
really, when you hear that sound.
yeah, people getting stabbed or...
Did you hear that? Listen again.
It's like a knife going into flesh.
So what they do is they run the movie for you, and you're watching a screen,
Right.
and you make the sound effects on cue.
Right.
The name Foley derives from the Latin root meaning they really pay people for this crap. Thursday on Crook and Chase, meet some of the world's most celebrated country chefs. These good old boys can pack stadiums simply by sautéing onions in bacon grease. That's how famous they are. Still to come on Talk Soup, a pregnant woman experiences contractions on Jerry Springer stage. And Dennis Quaid talks about his overly friendly neighbors. But first, behold the North American Rogan in all of its feral majesty.
And I'm going to give you a nice handful of some great food. They're called crickets.
Oh, that's great, Bill.
Thanks. Let's see if he likes those.
Let's hope he likes those, because it's really enjoyable holding the dead crickets, Bill.
From the network that covers entertainment 24 hours a day comes a 1-hour news show bringing you the most comprehensive entertainment news every day. It's the entertainment news you want to watch when you can watch it. Every weeknight live at 6. Get the latest breaking stories from Hollywood and around the world, plus exclusive interviews with your favorite stars. E delivers 1 hour of the best entertainment news on television. It's all the coverage you want, and now it's on when you can watch it. E! News Daily, every weeknight at 6 Eastern and Pacific, only on E!
What do a car, a tree, and an elephant have in common? Trunks. It's Tribond, the hilarious new game that asks you to find the common bond among 3 things. It's fast-paced fun times 3. Tribond, and Tribond for kids.
The co-op of growers who make Florida's natural premium juice are like a family, with a long lineage and an extensive family tree. As you can see, their nursery's always full, but then they do have the best daycare around. Sure, the folks who make Florida's natural see things a little differently. After all, they own the land, they own the trees, they own the company. Taste the difference it makes. Florida's natural, not from concentrate, premium juice.
CK1, a fragrance for a man or a woman, from Calvin Klein.
The CK1 online desk set with mouse pad and disc labels, now yours for a suggested price of $53.
Incoming!
Starship Troopers is explosive, wild, an epic thrill ride. Starship Troopers, rated R. Opens everywhere Friday.
Now, during Sears Portrait Studios holiday sale, bring home the smiles. Choose the portraits you want and the sizes you need most for only $6 a sheet. They're guaranteed to be your best holiday portraits ever because Sears Portrait Preview System lets you see and approve your portraits instantly. Plus, take home Sears' exclusive color proof of your favorite poses free. Now, get the portraits you want for only $6 a sheet during Sears Portrait Studios holiday sale. Hurry in.
This portion of E! is brought to you by Sears Portrait Studio. Come to Sears Portrait Studio today for your family's best portraits ever.
You're watching watching Talk Soup. We are to quality television what the Harmonicats are to the Boston Philharmonic. I'm John Henson. The North American Rogan prefers a dry climate, bottled water, and plenty of catered food. Traditionally, he's a chair dweller, though he has been known to alter his habitat depending on the segment he's hosting. Up next, animal wrangler Bill Ziegler and a friendly quadamandi named Earth study Rogan in his native environment.
And this little guy is one
That
of
little
our...
guy has some choppers, is what that little guy has.
Yeah, he does. He
I'll tell you,
smells
Bill.
some things in my pocket right now. In fact, would you like to try and feed him, maybe?
I'd love to. I will now feed the quadamandi, who seems to be enthralled with your shoulder.
Enthralled with my shoulder. Let's see if he'll take the grape. There
Will
he
you take
goes.
the grape? Ah!
See, you're an animal trainer and you don't know it.
There you go. Now,
I've got another type of food here for you.
okay. Okay.
Yep, there you go.
Now, the quadamandi obviously lives in trees, is that correct?
Actually, they're as much ground dwelling as they like climbing in trees.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you a nice handful of some great food. They're called crickets.
Oh, that's great, Bill. Thanks.
Let's see if he likes those.
Let's hope he likes those, because it's really enjoyable holding the dead crickets, Bill. The quadamandi?
See if he goes for that.
What's the name?
It's quadamandi, and they actually travel in large groups. They're related to the raccoon.
But does the quadamandi have a name like Joe, the quadamandi?
Oh, this one, he's called Earth.
Earth, okay.
Yes, we actually have 3 of these at the center right now. They were captive born, and they're brothers called Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, how lovely. How lovely.
I'm sure the band would like that, yes.
Bill Ziegler works at the Wildlife Wilderness Experience at the Ontario Mills Mall.
What?
Once again, that's the Wildlife Wilderness Experience at the mall. Right next to Orange Julius.
That's my hot dog on a stick?
Yes, right by Hot Dog on a Stick and TJ Cinnabons.
You want those hats? Those girls
I love those hats. They're hot. Thursday on Arthel and Fred. To know him is to disrespect him. Meet comedic legend Rodney Dangerfield. He appeared with me in the film Meet Wally Sparks. Rent the video and tape your eyelids open so you don't blink and miss my cameo.
Oh, I missed it.
In the new film Switchback, Dennis Quaid takes on a gang of psychotic criminals. And as this Tonight Show highlight reveals, the actor has had some experience dealing with the mentally unstable. After all, he lives in Montana, home of this country's most rabid militia groups. Here he is telling Jay Leno what it was like getting to know his neighbors when he first moved into a state famous for its wide open spaces and narrow little minds.
Now, do you meet a lot of sort of, Montana gets kind of a bad rap. It's a beautiful state, but when that whole militia thing was going on, do you meet many of those kind of mountain boys?
No, but, we have our characters up there.
Yeah.
Like, when I first moved in, my neighbor came over to see me, and he said, oh, hi there, how are you? And I want to invite you over to a party tonight, welcome you to the neighborhood. He said, we're going to have a little dancing and a little drinking and a little loving. So I said, well, this is before I met Meg. I said, hey, man, this is great. What should I wear? He said, oh, don't matter what you wear. It's just going to be you and me.
Yeah, imagine those.
He's sort of one of many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dennis Quaid is married to Meg Ryan. He owns a ranch that's as big as a small foreign principality, and he recently directed a film for TNT. I, on the other hand, am painfully single and sleep in the back of my car. I don't even get TNT. Yeah, I don't even get to watch the wrestling, Tom. Exactly. Right. Thursday on The Tonight Show, Courtney Cox talks about her work in the top-rated sitcom Friends. Rumor has it the cast members are really just acquaintances, but you didn't hear it from me. How much do we love Courtney Cox?
Oh,
Jennifer Storr is the only known survivor of the alleged serial killer Andrew Urdiales. He kidnapped her and took her into the desert where he brutally attacked her. Fortunately, Jennifer was able to break free from Urdiales and run away. In this Lisa highlight, she describes what happened next.
I just took off running as fast as I could. I had that thought in my head, don't look back. You're never supposed to look back, but that thought just made me look back, and I see him with a machete chasing me. All I have in my mind is this with a big machete coming after me. So I just keep running, screaming. I think he's still behind me, but then all people see is me screaming, because I guess he leaves to take off. Me screaming, running down the road, going like this. My hair is crazy. I have a bite out of my neck. I have blood everywhere. I'm wearing just a sweatshirt. I realize I'm running alongside of a car, and they're rolling their windows up and going faster, and I'm trying to hit their windows. I jump in front of a truck coming right at me. At this point, I thought he was behind me. Hit me if you want. I don't care. This guy is not going to get me. They just screeched, stopped, locked their doors. I started banging on the windows, saying, let me in. I couldn't say a whole sentence. They couldn't understand me. And then I started pointing to the car, and the passenger realized finally what was going on after they were both trying to pull off, and I was holding on to their side mirror trying to say, no, don't.
Ernie Alice eluded police for 5 years before he was caught. He has since been linked to at least 8 murders over a period of 11 years. Thursday on Lisa, when is being married to 5 people at once not polygamy? Simple. When your beloved has split personalities. Meet guests who suffer from this affliction and the family members who love them dearly. Coming up on Talk Soup, she's ready to give birth, so what's she doing on the Jerry Springer Show? But first, actor Adrian Pazdar waxes philosophical about waxing his legs and other girly stuff.
Love movies? Film fanatic? Wondering where and when you can see the best new releases, cult classics, or old favorites? Your search has ended. MovieFinder.com helps you find the films you want to see on TV, in the theaters, or at the video store. With reviews, summaries, and email reminders of when your favorite flicks are showing, MovieFinder.com is your complete movie connection. Plus, MovieFinder.com makes personalized recommendations based on what you like. MovieFinder.com. Any movie, anywhere, anytime.
Look at me in software that shines. Plungers in lace, silver tinsel, gold trimmings, gleaming hardware around my face. You'll be the first place I always try. You still look new every single time. See the softer side of sin.
Singing in the rain, what a glorious feeling, I'm happy again.
Huggies Ultra Trim Diapers. They're the only diapers with a leak lock system. In the middle for girls, up front for boys. For outstanding leakage protection anytime.
Just singing and dancing in the rain.
See how kids climb to the top of the Hollywood ladder and what it takes to stay there. This Sunday, beginning at 7 Eastern and Pacific, only on E!
This is about the bond issue.
Okay. We're good to go. Rolling tape.
Hello, I'm Lynn Doyle, and this is Comcast Newsmakers.
Doing an outstanding job in this partnership with you.
The obvious question here is, you go...
Comcast Newsmakers with Lynn Doyle, a new approach to the way you watch the people who make news happen. Twice every hour, at 25 minutes past the hour, and 30 minutes later at 55 minutes after the hour. Comcast Newsmakers, only on CNN Headline News.
How does it feel when you've got showtime? Call right now and you'll feel like your best friend just brought over the world's best movies. Like your favorite uncle just gave you 2 seats at ringside. Like your favorite director made movies with stars you want to see. And family specials to watch with your kids. You can have it all if you call. So call and get connected to Showtime now.
Working round the clock to fulfill all of your viewing needs. This is Talk Soup. I'm John Henson. Actor Adrian Pazdar's latest offering is the miniseries House of Frankenstein, 1997. Of course, not all of his acting projects are so highbrow. A few years back, he dressed up in drag to make the low-budget comedy Just Like a Woman. Here he is telling Keenan Ivory Wayans what it was like getting into character for that gender-bending role.
I learned some stuff, y'all, about women. Let me tell you something. My father told me a story when I was little. Said you can wait 3 hours. You can go fishing 3 hours, not catch a fish, and be happy. But a man can't wait 15 minutes for his wife to get dressed for dinner. Yeah, right? True. Now, I learned something about this stuff. When I was doing that movie, I learned that fishnet stockings will hide any bruise. Now, all y'all girls know that, right? You lose the back of an earring, pencil eraser will do in a pinch, right? Don't walk across a wet lawn in high heels. These are the tricks.
So you learned all these things when you had to dress up like the lady?
Yeah, I did. I lost, I think, 33 pounds. I was eating a salad and I had a bottle of water. That's all I ate a day.
Oh, you went all the way with this.
And man, I'm telling you, I was terror in a size 12 dress. Forget about it. There was no stopping me. And that kind of stuff is like you're out there and you know, I'm a pound or two. It's hard enough to fit into a dress, but I'd be like, do I look fat? Man, what's up with that? What's going on with that, man? I mean, as a man, I was cool, but as a woman, I was a bitch. Let me tell you, man.
Really? As a woman, I was hot. Wait till they get a load of me. Oh, yeah, sure. Pretend you don't like it. Thursday on Keenan, meet another up-and-coming actor, Casper Van Dien. Whatever. He may be named after a friendly ghost, but this Starship Trooper is one bad mother.
Real funny after I see that.
Yeah, I bet you do. Hey, good news. Actually, bad news, now that I think about it. Turns out it's not the motion of the ocean. This Loveline highlight is bound to be a downer for any guy who has trouble measuring up to certain anatomical expectations. Here's a caller named Valerie talking about the little fella she's currently dating.
Hi, the problem with my relationship that I've been in for the past year is that even though he satisfies me with foreplay, sexually it's just bad. I don't want to sound shallow, but should I tell him that it's because of his size?
If she was shallow, there wouldn't be a problem.
Can I
if you
take
think
this
about
one?
it.
That's not true.
Thank you, Drew.
Valerie, positively not, of course. That would kill him.
You got to wonder why that's so important to Valerie. I mean, is there something extraordinary?
Well, I think that it's important in a relationship, and maybe 3 or 4 years down the line, it might not matter now, but foreplay doesn't last forever.
Not with me, it doesn't, sister.
Valerie has been dating her boyfriend for 3 years. Of course, he claims it's even longer. Yeah, that figures. You wishes. 3 guesses what Dr. Drew and Adam will be talking about this Thursday. Here's a hint. Sex! And if that's not enough of a giveaway, they'll also be discussing more sex. Starting to get the picture? Good. Let's keep moving. I think it's going to be something sexual. Time to sneak in one last commercial break, and then it's our soup of the day. See what happens when a pregnant woman confronts her cheating boyfriend and the woman who's been threatening to break up their semi-happy home.
You're having contractions
Yeah.
right now. What?
I'm okay.
Are you okay?
It's just
We
tiny
can
because I'm
stop
getting
this.
that. No, I don't want to stop this.
Well, you're not going to have a baby here, okay?
She started out as a minor
She knew exactly what she wanted.
and became a major Hollywood player.
I was a little intimidated. Didn't quite know what to say.
This Sunday at 9, from 2-time Oscar-winning actress to powerful producer-director, it's the premiere of Jodie Foster's Celebrity Profile. But first, at 7, meet children who've made it big. It's Hollywood Kids. Then at 8, learn how they did it on the making of a child star. See why success in showbiz isn't child's play. This Sunday, beginning at 7 Eastern and Pacific, only on E!
For the sore nose, the too many sneezes, too many wipes nose, Kleenex presents the Better Lotion Tissue. Cold care with lotion. Unlike the other lotion tissue, Cold Care gives you 3 soft layers, not 2. And a moisturizing lotion made with aloe and vitamin E. Tests prove Cold Care with lotion is more soothing, so it's better at helping a sore nose feel better. Cold Care with lotion. It's all your nose needs.
There really is a fountain of youth for soft contact lenses. Bausch & Lomb introduces Renew Multi-Plus with Hydronate, the only one-bottle multi-purpose solution that removes protein buildup. Renew Multi-Plus actually rejuvenates your lenses, making them feel like a fresh pair every day. Don't just clean your lenses, rejuvenate them with new Renew Multi-Plus, the one-bottle solution from Bausch & Lomb.
Sleep deprivation. 70 million Americans have experienced it, but you don't have to. Try maximum strength Sleep & All soft gels with the Sleep Aid preferred by 7 out of 10 doctors. Sleep & All soft gels help you fall asleep fast.
This is my favorite wall.
This is my favorite chair.
These are our favorite kids.
This is my favorite place to work.
What's my favorite store? Pier 1.
Pier 1.
Pier 1.
We all have our favorites. Find yours today at Pier 1 Imports.
My grandson's a cute kid, but one tough businessman. Hey, buddy, how much to fix my car?
Upfront pricing. What do you think this is, mister? That new GM Good Rent Service Plus?
What a kid. Got upfront pricing, plus a lifetime guarantee on parts and labor, plus courtesy transportation. New GM Goodrich Service Plus. The little guy was right.
The plus means better.
Call for the select GM dealer near you.
They may be inexperienced.
Just past the bar.
Get the hell out of here. Get a license.
But they're perfectly matched
My son is dying, and the insurance company won't pay for his treatment.
for the fight of their lives.
Deny all claims for a year, and most people give up.
I want to expose these people.
I'll see you in court. Do you even remember when you first sold out?
John Grisham's The Rainmaker.
There's nothing more thrilling than nailing an insurance company.
Directed by Francis Ford Coppola. Rated PG-13. Sneak preview Saturday, November 15th.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Daisy Fuentes, and guess what? You're watching E! Entertainment Television.
You want it? E's got it. Call 1-800-678-1717 to order Talk Soup merchandise now. We've got 100% cotton t-shirts and sweatshirts, including the one-of-a-kind Talk Soup in Tahiti design. Plus, don't miss out on our custom oversized Talk Soup mug. And now, you too can be a fashion plate right down to your Talk Soup boxer shorts. So call toll-free 24 hours a day, 1-800-678-1717. Make that call, order now, and get all decked out with E!
John, this is Jeremy from Phoenix. I just wanted to know if you wanted my brother's band to come down and play for you guys, or a transvestite rock band.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Jerry. Let me write it down on my magic pad. Jeremy and his transvestite rock band from Phoenix to play on the show. There you go. In this Jerry Springer highlight, a pregnant woman named Nancy actually starts going into labor. But believe it or not, this scrappy mom-to-be is determined to stick around and speak her mind. You see, while she's been going to her Lamaze classes, her man Vercel has been doing some heavy breathing of his own. Let's watch and wonder as Nancy confronts him and his other woman, Tara.
I was with her. She got pregnant, but I don't know if that's my baby or not, so
You know this is your baby.
I started messing around with Tara.
Did you say she can't leave?
Which one?
Nancy.
They both can't leave.
Oh, I can leave, okay? I left 2 months ago, and you're the one that called me back to come home.
You'll leave for a minute, but you'll be back.
Yeah.
As you can well imagine, all that bickering got Nancy pretty worked up. Not to mention a little nipper in her belly.
You're a slut if you take because I live with him. That's why I came up. I'm the one that called and wanted him to make beat your ass. Yeah. Making me lose my baby and cracking me over. Well, where's the proof? Because if I was pregnant and you made me lose my baby, I would bring the proof to this show. But you didn't bring nothing because your Tuesday time.
Okay. Calm down. Calm down. We don't want a baby right now.
Oh, I'm okay.
You're okay, but I'm not. I'm a little nervous.
Contractions, but I'm okay.
You're having contractions right now. What?
I'm okay.
Are you okay?
It's just tiny because I'm getting mad. No, I don't want to stop this.
Well, you're not going to have a baby here, okay? That's not a real good idea.
Because I know he's going to be with me in the hospital. I know.
Are you going to be with her in the hospital?
I'm going to be with both of them.
He asked me to be there. Hospital with me.
Can you imagine being born on the Jerry Springer Show? Conceived on the Jerry Springer Show. Now, that's not that unusual, but born on the show, that's a first. Thursday on Jerry, something Vercel's heard many times and will no doubt hear again. Why do you cheat, huh? I'm waiting for an answer. Well, that's it for today's whacked-out edition of Talk Soup. I'll be back again tomorrow, same soup time, same soup channel. See ya.